Hello. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That would be pleasure to see you again. The 10 wealthiest people on the planet. Billionaires play a huge role in shaping the global economy, politics, and philanthropy. Forbes estimates that by 2022, the number of billionaires in the world will reach 2,668. The richest of them all is LVMH co-founder and chief executive officer, CEO, Bernard Arnault, who will become the richest living person in 2022. The people on this list belong to a more exclusive club with greater power. Many are founders of tech giants, and most of their wealth is still invested in the companies they founded. However, these billionaires can still borrow against these assets to avoid selling shares while deferring or exempting heirs from unrealized capital gains taxes. Billionaires can also take advantage of a range of tax breaks to offset reported income, so some on this list haven't paid income tax in recent years. 1. Bernard Arnault. Age: 73 lives, Paris CEO and Chairman, LVMH Group, LVMUY, net worth, $190 billion. Christian Dior Holding, 97.5%, total $151 billion, other assets, Moelis and Holding Company, $286 billion, public assets, and $11 billion in cash. Frenchman Bernard Arnault is chairman and CEO of his LVMH, the world's largest luxury goods company. LVMH brands include Louis Vuitton, Hennessy, Marc Jacobs, and Sephora. Much of Arnault's fortune comes from his large stake in Christian Dior SE, the holding company that controls his 41.2% of LVMH. His stake in Christian Dior SE and another 6.2% of him in LVMH are held by his family, who own Groupe Familial Arnault. An engineer by training, Arnault first displayed his business acumen while working for his father's construction company, Ferret Savinel, which he took over in 1971. In 1979, he turned his Ferret Savinel into his Farinel Incorporated real estate company. Arnault remained chairman of Farinel for 6 years until he bought and restructured luxury goods maker Financier Argotche in 1984, eventually selling all but Christian Dior and Le Bon Marché. He was invited to invest in LVMH in 1987 and became the company's majority shareholder, chairman, and chief executive officer 2 years later. 2. Elon Musk. Age: 51 residence, Texas co-founder and CEO, Tesla net worth, $146 billion. Tesla ownership interest, 13%, $51.5 billion, other holdings, Space Exploration Technologies, $48.9 billion private, The Boring Company, $3.33 billion private, Twitter, $11.6 billion private. 3. Jeff Bezos. Age: 58 home, Washington founder and CEO, Amazon, AMZN, net worth, $120 billion. Amazon ownership, 10%, $96.5 billion, other assets, Blue Origin, $9.15 billion, Washington Post, $250 million and $14.6 billion in cash. 4. Gautam Adani. Age: 60 residence, Gurgaon, India founder and chairman, Adani Group net worth, $113 billion in Adani ownership interest in Enterprise, Adani Power and Adani Transmission, 75% each, $64.24 billion, other assets, Adani Ports and Special Economic Zones 66%, $10 billion public assets, Adani Green Energy 61%, $64.24 billion, $21 billion in public assets, 37% of Adani's total gas company, $18.5 billion in public assets. 5. Bill Gates. Age: 67 home, Washington co-founder, Microsoft, MSFT, net worth, $111 billion. Microsoft ownership interest, 1.4%, $24.8 billion, other assets, $57.2 billion in cash and from several other companies' corporate billions. 6. Warren Buffett. Age: 92 residents. Nebraska CEO, Berkshire Hathaway, BRK.A, net worth, $108 billion. Berkshire Hathaway ownership stake, 14%, $107 billion. Other assets, $1.13 billion in cash. 7. Larry Ellison age, 78 residents, Hawaii co-founder, chair, and CTO, Oracle, ORCL, net worth, $100 billion. Oracle ownership stake, 40% plus, $75.2 billion. Other assets, Tesla equity, $6.5 billion. Public asset, $18 billion in cash. 8. Larry Page age, 49 residents, California co-founder and board member, Alphabet, GOOG, net worth, $88.8 billion. Alphabet ownership stake, 6%, $74.8 billion total. Other assets, $14 billion in cash. 9. Steve Ballmer age, 66 residents, Washington owner, Los Angeles Clippers net worth, $86.3 billion. Microsoft ownership stake, 4%, $76.8 billion total. Other assets, Los Angeles Clippers, $3.73 billion. Private asset, $5.73 billion in cash. 10. Carlos Slim age, 82 residents, Mexico owner, U.S. Mobile net worth, $85.7 billion. America Movil owner, majority, $44.8 billion total. Other assets, cash, $7.98 billion. Inmovables Caso, $5.38 billion. Billion. Grupo Caso, $9.18 billion. Grupo Financiero, $7.88 billion.
Finally, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, press the like button and subscribe to our channel.